Hello, I hope that you're having a great day today. And today we're going to do some movements that help us to release stress and trauma. Remember, trauma is not only on your mind, it's not only what happened around you that it gets stick on your mind, it's also everything that happened to you goes through your body. So if you're doing some therapy and it's not working at all, probably is because maybe you're releasing that from your mind, but you keep it on your body too. So these movements that we're going to do help us to release that stress and that trauma storage in the body. Um, you can find some place where you can move freely, and that's it. Just follow these instructions. Maybe some of them are going to be harder than others. Only one of those exercises will require our strength. All others is only about mobility and flexibility. Okay, we're going to try to move this muscle, this long muscle that connects your legs with your spine. The name is the psoas muscle. So we're going to move that psoas muscle, stretch that psoas muscle, and with that, then what is going to happen is that our nervous system is going to start to reset everything inside us. That thing, you will feel it at the end of those movements, okay? So let's start. The first thing we're going to do is warm up this area. So on that place, just move from one side to another. Try to move your knee as high as you can. If you cannot, it's okay if you do it here. But if you can, try to move it as high as you can, okay? Open one and then the other. It's normal that sometimes here and the hip bone and your leg bone, you can feel it some that's cracking. It's normal. It happens to a lot of people, so don't be worried about it. Just keep moving. Now go in the opposite direction, from the outside to the inside, from one and another. All this time, try to keep yourself calm. Play some music that you like. You can even watching football. It doesn't matter if you're distracted with your mind. Just feel the body. That's happened today. Okay, now let's a little warm up. Spread your legs higher than your hips, a little wider. Move your feet like 45 degrees angle. And what you're going to try to do is touch the floor here. If this is too hard for you, maybe you can stay here. It's okay. The thing that we need is to be able to feel this area. If you need to use a block or a book or something to put your hands on, it's fine. So are you going to put your hands down, bend your knees, take your hips down? You're going to try to open your chest and breathe. And then raise your hips, get your head between your arms. Breathe out. Go down, open your chest, breathe in. Raise your hips and breathe out. Again, hips down, open, breathe in. Raise your hips, breathe out. Go down, breathe in. Raise your hips, breathe out. Breathe in, hips down. Raise, breathe out. Go down, breathe in. Raise your hips, breathe out. Remember, if you cannot reach the floor, do it not maybe here, maybe here is okay, and you can just move like this. It's fine. Go down, breathe in. Raise your hips, breathe out. Two more. Go down, breathe in. Raise, breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Raise your hips, breathe out. And slowly move yourself up, round your back. Do this slowly. Whew. I'm a little sweaty now. And shake your legs. There you are. Awesome. When you shake it, try to shake it from here, not only the foot, try to shake the whole leg. Remember, we're using this area, so shake it. Great. Now, move here and take a huge step back with your right foot. Get your hands down, both hands. Left hand inside left foot. And you're going to stay here. Look in front of you. Do not look down. If you look down, your back is going to round. So look in front, look ahead, and you're going to make a little pulses with your hips, up and down. Just breathe. Stay there, move, and breathe. All the time, try to align your heel with your knee. Try to avoid this, and try to avoid this, okay? Try to align heel and knee, and keep moving your hip. Use your hip. Your hips flexors and extensors need to be released. Those muscles stretch a lot of the stress that we got, a lot of the trauma that we got. You're going to feel it at the end of the video. Okay, pause. Imagine that your right heel wants to go down. That will allow you to stretch everything. Breathe. Keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. You're going to start to feel it. Now take your right knee down. Relax your right foot. Press your hips down and stretch here. In this position, sometimes it's really common that when we get our knee down, if we don't have a lot of flexibility, what happens to us is we want to stay here. Here you're making a square from your heel to your knee, to your hip, to your knee again. You want to avoid that. How do I want to avoid it? To pressing my hip down. That will create a triangle here. See the difference? Try to stay here, and from here, remember, avoid looking down. Do not look between your hands. Look ahead. Press your hips down and stretch. You're gonna feel it. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. By your nose, all the time, by your nose. Get your right hand down, and with your left hand, open your left knee. What you want to do is try to create a space between your shoulder and your knee. If you're here, your shoulder is too close, it's not working. You need to move away your shoulder, and that will help you to open wide your knee. See? See the difference between here and here. Avoid this. Try to do this and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, all the time by your nose. Breathe in and breathe out. And from here, what you want to do is rotate your left shoulder inside. Do not lose this. Your arm is fully extended. Rotate your shoulder. Your back is going to rotate a little. And look outside your right hand. Your right arm, you're going to take a look to your right foot. And breathe again. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As deep as you can. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Last breathing. And slowly go back. Take your left hand down. Press with your right foot. Take up your left foot. Raise your hips. Try to stretch your back. Bend a little your knees. Stretch your back. And from here, you can try to raise your hips as high as you can. You try to keep your knees a little bent. That will allow you to keep your back completely straight. Sometimes if you want to put your legs completely straight, then your back is going to be rounded. So avoid this. Bend your knees and stretch your back. And breathe as deep as you can. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now take your right foot outside your right hand. If your right foot doesn't get there, maybe it's gonna be here. Help your right foot to get there. Remember, here, align your heel with your knee. If you need, move your left foot backward. Press your hip down. Up and down, all the time, up and down. Mm. All that trauma and all that stress that we store in the body commands your little actions during your day. And you don't know all those actions that you don't know why. That's why, because it's in your body, it's not only in your mind, and it's taking decisions for you. So if you do not release, if you don't have a tool to release that stress and trauma from your body, it will keep leading your thoughts and a lot of your decisions. Stay here. Again, imagine that your left heel wants to move backward and look ahead. Breathe as deep as you can. The natural mechanism to release stress and trauma is the shaking, the tremor that begins on your body. It's once you have ever feel like, or you have had a hard experience on your life, a shocking experience on your life, the first natural response of the body is try to shake and create a tremor that came from deep bottom from your system. And if you do not allow that, then that will be a starch in your body. Drop your knee, relax your left foot, and again press your hips down and stretch everything there. Remember, avoid the square, make this triangle. If you need to move a little backward your knee, do it, and press your hip down and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. And what do I mean when I said all those little things that suddenly happen to you and you don't know where this thing came from? I'm gonna give you an example. Maybe you're at your home and suddenly uh, your wife, your kid, your boyfriend, girlfriend moves something, and suddenly you react and get mad, and you know you're wrong, but you don't know why this thing came from. Where does it came from? All that anger, that's stress and trauma storage in your body. All those immediate responses that we have, and then when you think about it, you say, man, I was wrong. All those things are stress and trauma storage in your body, taking decisions for you. With your right hand, press and move away your right knee, open your chest. Remember, try to move your shoulder away. If you're not move your shoulder away, your knee is going to be closer. So you need to press it away and rotate your shoulder, open your chest, and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe, breathe as deep as you can. Mm. Feel how that area that connects your legs and your hips is stretching right now. Breathe in, breathe out by your nose, and slowly rotate your shoulder inside and move your head and look outside your left arm. You want to look to your left foot and keep pushing away your knee with your right hand. The good news for you, if you're suffering some stress and trauma, the good news is that you can release it. This is a magnificent tool to do that. Magnificent tool. And you can do it once a week, once every 2 weeks, twice a month. Um, there's no limit. And this modern life, we live in these stressful situations all the time. So try to put this little routine into your daily life. As I tell you, once a week, twice a month, it's fine. Release, put your hands on the floor, press with your left foot slowly, and slowly take your right foot out. Raise your hips as high as you can and shake your legs. Move one and then the other. Shake it. Breathe in and breathe out. Raise your hips, bend your knees, and stretch your back. Breathe in and hold all the air inside. Breathe. Hold. And with all the air inside, press your chest down. Breathe out, relax your back. Again, breathe in and hold. And with all the air inside, press your chest down. Relax. Walk your feet close to your hands. Round your back. Slowly, slowly go up. Here. Shake your legs. Shake it. Again, remember, try to shake it from here, okay? That will help you a lot. Ooh, I'm all sweaty. Great. Now, spread your legs. The only important thing here is that you need to try to keep your both legs straight, okay? Get your hands on the floor. If you need to spread a little more, do it. Just avoid to do this. You don't want to bend your knees. Try to get your legs completely straight. If you cannot, you can walk your hands a little, and that will help you to keep your legs straight, okay? And from there, the only thing that you're going to do is try to get your head as close as the floor between your hands that you can. Again, you don't need to put your head here, but you cannot. Don't worry. If for you this is the best you can do, it's fine. Only try to keep your both legs straight. Avoid when you do this, bend your knees. Do not do this, okay? Keep your legs straight, even if your head can only get here. If you are more flexible, move it here and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
Slowly get your back straight. Look ahead. You're going to breathe in and hold the air inside. Breathe in, hold, and press your chest down. Only your chest. Your arms are completely straight. Breathe out, relax. Again, breathe in, hold, press your chest down, arms straight. Breathe out, relax. Great. Now, in this position, get your both hands close to your right foot. Again, if you cannot reach your right foot, maybe you're gonna be here. It's fine. Here, try to keep your legs straight all the time. If you can get your right foot, do it. If you can go lower, do it. As far as you can. The only important thing here is that you try to keep your both legs completely straight and breathe. Here you need to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. By your nose, all the time by your nose. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Great. When you finish the breathe out, slowly go back. Hands under your shoulders. Look ahead. Breathe in. Hold the air and press your chest down. Breathe out, relax. Now walk your both hands to your left foot. Get your left foot and stretch. Again, if you cannot reach your left foot, it's okay if you're here. It's completely fine. Get your both legs straight. That's the only thing that matters. Go as far as you can, as far as your body allowed you. And breathe as deep as you can by your nose all the time. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Slowly get your hands under your chest. Look ahead. Breathe in, hold the air. Press your chest down. Breathe out, relax. Slowly get your feet together. Go slowly. And round your back and go up. Move yourself slowly. You don't need to go fast. Great, there you are. Now shake your legs. Again, shake it. Remember, you want to shake it from the hip bone, not only your feet. Move the whole leg, shake your whole leg. Spread your feet a little, get your hips down, and press away. Remember, if this is too hard for you, just try to go as low as you can and try to make the sole of your feet completely flat on the mat or on the floor, okay? If your heels are here, you're gonna be tired so fast. So maybe you need to spread a little more and then you can get the sole of your feet completely flat on the mat. Try to keep your back straight. Open your chest and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. I know that sometimes this position can be so hard,
But remember, this is the natural position that we used to use for sitting. That's how kids play. If you got a kid, if you can be around a kid, you will see how he puts himself in this position to play with his toys. So this is natural for us. Chairs take us this position away, and when we start to use those kind of chairs, we help to the stress to be in the body. We create by itself the stress with those chairs. The body talks to your brain all the time. It's not only one way direction, okay? It's not only your brain talking to your body also talks to your brain. That's something we need to remember. Breathe, breathe out. Last one. Breathe out. Now get your hands on the floor. Raise your hips slowly. Slowly move up. And here, just shake your legs. Awesome. Now, the next one is the only exercise that will require the strength of our legs. Find a wall. We're going to stay here for a couple of minutes, okay? So, do your wall sits. Try to get your heels aligned with your knees again, and your knees aligned with your hips. If this is too hard for you when the time goes, try to just move yourself a little higher. That will help, okay? But if you can, just stay here. And here, the most important thing is try to think in something else. If you get yourself stuck in this position and do not talk and only focus on what you're doing here, maybe your legs are not going to hold the full time. So just try to be distracted with use my voice. If you can, or you're alone, talk to yourself. That will help. If you're with somebody, talk to each other. That will help. Just stay there. We're only we're missing only one more minute. We're almost there. Just breathe. Breathe, talk, get distracted. Remember, we want that all the blood gets here on this area and you will feel it. How? Because it will start to burn inside. That's why. You just stay here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe, 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 breathe. And as I tell you, if you cannot hold a position longer, just move your hips up. That will help. 30 more seconds. We're almost there. You almost got it. Breathe, talk, get distracted. Last 15 seconds. Do not count down. That never helps. That never helps. Distract your mind from this position. 5 more seconds. Slowly start to get off this position and shake your legs. Now we're ready, guys. Lay it down, face up. Here in this position, you're gonna get your both feet together. Allow your knees to get open, wide open. Your hands close to your hips on the mat, looking down. And raise your hips as high as you can. Your feet are together. Do not move them from that position. Raise your hips. You want to feel the stretch on this area, on the hip. These muscles, you want to feel it stretching. Just use your glutes to raise your hips and stay there. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out.
Breathe in and breathe out. Almost there. Last 7 seconds, as high as you can. Breathe in. Slowly go down. Breathe out. Open your knees. And from here, we want to go slowly, okay? Just relax your back. Maybe get your hands close to your ribs, on your lower ribs, and breathe. If your hands are there, you're going to feel how your rib cage expands each time that you breathe in, and how it relaxes each time that you breathe out. Feel that movement. That's the only thing that you need to be aware of right now. Every single time that you listen, close slowly your knees or close a little more your knees. You're going to move your knees a little closer between each other, maybe only an inch. You don't want to go fast. You don't want to close it at once, okay? Open and close 1 inch your legs and hold the position. You don't want to go down. From here, we're only going to close and close and close. What we're looking for is the right angle where your nervous system gets triggered. We stretch all the muscles that we need, and the only thing we need to find now is the right angle for the nervous system to get triggered. This is the natural response of your body. Close a little more. How do I know that my nervous system gets triggered? Well, you're going to start to experience this tremor that begins in your hips. And if you allow it, it will hit your whole body. When you start to feel that tremor, do not feel afraid. It's normal. That's what we're looking for. That's what we have been working for the last 30 minutes. And just allow that the body does what the body knows. And when you start to feel it, invite that tremor to go through your whole body. Avoid to hold the legs, avoid to get your muscles tight. Release. That's what we want to do. Close a little more. At the beginning, it's weird. If you have experienced that with me before, you know that it's normal. But this that you're doing, that your body is doing by itself right now, is what we were looking for. When the trauma and the stress gets released from the body, then you can get out from that survival mode that we put ourselves every single day. We need to get out from that survival mode on the brain. If we're stuck in that survival mode, your brain cannot think clearly. It's just because it can't connect the right parts of the brain. Close a little more. Remember, avoid to get your muscles tight. Release. That's what you want to do. And breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. It's completely normal what is happening to you. It's completely normal. Remember, try to move slowly each time that you close. Move a little, not too much, just a little. Find the right angle. Close a little more. Keep breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. All the tremor is your energy moving off your body. Emotions at the end are energy. That's it. That's the truth. That's why you feel the emotions, because they produce energy inside you. And if you do not release it, if you don't know how to express that emotion, it gets inside your body until waiting until you can express it or release it. How can I do that? Well, these exercises are amazing to release that trauma, that emotions, those stress situations in your life. Art, a magnificent tool to express the emotions. You need to put, you need to have tools to express the emotions or release them from your system. Close a little more. Remember, you want to trigger your nervous system. If you're shaking now, you did it. But when you keep closing a little and a little more, that tremor increase inside. It's normal. It's completely normal. How long are you going to be here? You can stay here until you stop that shaking, but uh, the body will use a lot of energy to do this. So when you do it, remember, right after, you're going to feel this release. You're going to feel lighter yourself. You're going to start to think clearly. Maybe you're struggling with some issues to have to go to bed and sleep. All this will help. Close a little more. So try to experience the tremor not longer than 15 minutes. 15 is a really good time for you to stay here. 10 to 15 minutes with this tremor, this shaking is amazing. Try to play some music for you, some relaxing music. If you can use solfeggio frequencies, use them. That will help a lot. Close a little more. As I tell you, if you allowed it, that tremor will go through your whole body. Allow that your body do it by itself. Close a little more. If your knees are really close, just put your feet on the mat and stay there. From here, if you want, just pause the video and stay there for another 10 minutes. No more longer than that. It's fine. To stop this tremor, what you're going to do is only get your legs completely relaxed on the mat. When you do that, the tremor will stop. If it doesn't, for some reason, you're going to turn yourself to your left side and hold your knees together. That will stop it completely. Normally, this position, it's enough. And from here, if you want to stay there and just chill, pause the video and stay here for 5 minutes. Slowly start to move your hands, your feet, your legs, your arms, your body. And slowly sit on the mat.
Oh, man. Whew. Great. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And remember, try to do this once a week, twice a month. Use, use this tool. It will help you a lot. If you're suffering with chronic stress or chronic trauma, do this a lot. You need it. Your body will be relieved and you will feel that. Thank you, and I see you next time.